In this video, I want to talk to you about how to save money while on a gluten-free diet. Hi, I'm Mike Hines from JustNoGluten.com. If you happen to like the content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Having a healthy, gluten-free diet can be a little expensive, so we're all looking for ways to ease the burden on our pocket. There are some things you just can't save money on, and when that happens, all you can do is hope to save money on other things, which will help to keep your grocery bill just a little lighter. There are several ways to save money on gluten-free products. Some may take time, others might be quick and painless. A great way to start is grow your own fruits and vegetables. If you have your own garden, you have full control over the soil you use and the nutrients you give to the ground. And you won't have to worry about the chemicals you put on the ground. Also, you'll know that the produce you produce will be both healthy for you and your family, and in the long run, you'll be saving money because you won't be paying the high prices at your local store. Now, once your garden starts producing, you may find that you might have a surplus of fruit and veg, in which case you'll need to learn how to freeze your fruits and vegetables. Contrary to what some people might tell you, nearly all fruit and veg can be frozen, and I'll be doing a video about that in a short while. This will give you the option to eat at a later date, and all your good efforts won't go to waste. And it's also a great way to have fruit and veg in the off-season when you can't use your garden. Another option to save on gluten-free products is to make your own items. You can make things like your own vanilla extract, baking powder, gluten-free flour blends, and breadcrumbs, to name just a few. How about making your own bread for sandwiches, hamburgers, and biscuits? This will give you a variety of foods to eat, and the good thing is you'll know they'll be completely safe to eat. Let's face it, you grew them, so you know what the ingredients. One final way to continue to eat gluten-free and save money is to use coupons. While they are harder to come by these days, there are still coupons out there for gluten-free breads, cereals, and other items you can use every day. You can use Google to search sites, or you can go directly to the manufacturer's site to see if they offer any coupons for you. A good idea is to write to these companies to tell them how good their product is and how beneficial it's been to your health. Some companies love to hear from people that purchase their products, and they reward them with free samples or coupons for the products they offer. Do bear in mind that eating gluten-free is a lifestyle change, and it's an expensive one, but it doesn't have to be. It's entirely up to you to make the difference between living the lifestyle and not living the lifestyle. By utilizing the three options I've just mentioned, you'll find your household budget won't see the money spent as a huge burden. It's important for you to stick to what works for you when it comes to saving money. It is going to take a little time out of your day to implement these options, but it'll be worth it, knowing every time you go to the store, you'll be saving yourself some money. Another great way to save money is, how about cooking your own gluten-free meals at home? Do bear in mind, cooking from home is not going to be an easy task. It'll be difficult to make sure you have all the right ingredients before you start preparing your foods. Cooking gluten-free at home is going to be a bit of a challenge. It's going to take 2 or 3 times as many ingredients to make the foods you like, and it'll probably take twice as long to get the job done. Now, you'll need to look for ways to make the job a little bit easier, otherwise you're going to start looking at foods, the wrong kind of foods to get you through. That's not the purpose here, so you must make it work. As always, one of the best solutions is keep it simple. Now, if you're just starting out or you've been eating gluten-free for a while, but you have a busy schedule, the simpler it is, the better off you'll be. Now, let's bear in mind that simple doesn't mean you need to skimp on foods you need to eat to stay healthy and in control, but it does mean you need to eat right. What we mean by simple is eating whole foods. And that means eating fresh fruits and vegetables, fresh meat like chicken or fish, whole eggs, plain cheese and some dairy products, to name just a few. This is something I mentioned in previous videos. Always read the labels. It's nothing worse than to spend good money, hard-earned money on the food items and then later find it contains gluten and you can't even eat it. Most stores will not accept returns on food, so there's a lot of money wasted. And that also means a return trip to the store for your gluten items to change. And the problem is they may not have the stock you require. It may take a little more time and planning, but do prevent cross-contamination, and that is a must when you're eating gluten-free foods. Now, it might mean having to use extra dishes, and it's also vitally important to wipe everything clean before you start using your gluten-free products. This will avoid having to unnecessarily throw away good products because they've come in contact with non-gluten products. One great simple idea is, why not buy a cookbook? There are tons of cookbooks on the market now. You can buy them at your local bookstore or newsagent, or why not you try Amazon? They've normally got a great selection. They'll all have a great variety of recipes, which means you can vary your meals. Let's face it, when you're cooking gluten-free at home, you're going to run into some problems from time to time. But if you follow these tips and advice, then it's not going to take you hours and hours to complete each meal every night. I hope you found this video both helpful and informative. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video.